somebody that knows how to do this should maybe start.
I guess I'll do it. So, hello
Okay.
everyone.
Go on.
Wait, who is recording? I'm sorry.
I am recording.
Oh, okay, good.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the PCM Podcast. Today we have Alcius here with us.
Hello,
Back from
I'm
the
Okomi.
road. Hope you had a good time at Bloodstock. Come
Oh
and
yeah,
start.
yeah, it was really fun.
For our authorite we have Kamen Bertrand,
Hello.
Swedish monarchist, coming back from his
Tjena, tjena.
and Trotsky Trotsky, the PCM mod who decided he's going to become a permanent part of the podcast. Don't know if we said in the previous episode.
Guten Tag.
So today I guess we're going to talk about Swede trying to buy a 5k car with no income, I guess.
I have income.
You have
200.
You have nearly nothing.
Income.
Wait,
It's
guys,
enough.
guys, please. This is a respectable podcast. Let's take
It's
turns
not.
in taking.
Respectable.
It's
Let's take turns in taking a dump on Swede's opinion, please. So I'll say please start.
Wait, I'll come back.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, I guess
So-
I'll start. You have 200 euros of
Okay, I'm
a
back.
month. That's not even going to cover your gas expenses.
It is if I'm
Yeah, you
going
have-
back to and back from work.
Do you know how
20
quickly?
minutes.
Okay, do you know how quickly Italian cars burn fuel? Just for reference, everybody, the car that Swede wants to buy is an Alfa Romeo.
I'm
And now-
probably not gonna get an Alpha.
Right. So what?
No,
kind of
get
car are
a
you
cheaper car,
Well,
like
the
a
Saab is
diesel car or
a
something.
great-looking Saab.
His
Well,
other
that's
option
all.
was a 50-year-old Rolls Royce, which is probably going
No,
to be
no,
burning
that was a
even
joke.
more.
That was a joke. I'm not getting a Rolls Royce. I'm not brain dead.
He says it's a joke now.
But it's,
You-
it's
you-
over
you
budget
sounded-
too.
You sounded pretty serious back there.
I was not. I
So
can't
it's
get a
200 per
Rolls
month.
Royce.
Yeah, it can be really short, really fast. We will not
It's
have a lot
Saab,
of
I think.
income
That's
left.
probably car.
Also, another question. Like, Swede, this is your only 200 bucks that you have per month, right?
Yes.
What about any activity otherwise in your free time? Like going
I have
out
some-
with your friends or something?
Well, I'd leech, of course. I have the car. I can give everyone rides.
Okay,
They
that's
have to
actually a
give me-
good
They have
point.
to pay me back.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, actually. Shit.
Kind of, but I mean, you're not going to go to the bar every day with your car with your friends.
No, of course.
If you go to school, there is a lot of time where you're gonna just walk to the bar, so your car will be kind of useless for them. So they will not use it, so it's not really a payback.
He's
Also,
going
wouldn't
to
like
burn
your
more
friends
fuel.
also buy cars?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Mm.
But they live in the
I can
They're
attest.
all
that-
really poor. I'm in a really poor area.
You're on welfare.
I can attest that, to be fair, when I bought my first car, I was one of the few people amongst my friend groups who actually had one. So
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of lifts, but they did all pay me at least.
Okay, that's good. Okay, sweet. Buy a car. It's a good idea. You should do it. Go for the
I won.
Rolex.
That feels good.
Go for the Rolls Royce.
Go on.
No, it's I'm not gonna buy a Rolls Royce.
Get poor.
Wait, Swede, you mentioned that you're a mechanic. You trained to be a mechanic?
I'm trained. It's an apprenticeship school.
So you're apprenticing to be a mechanic. Okay,
Yes.
so I suppose, because my one concern is that even for 200 a month, if something goes wrong with the car, something serious, you're going to be fucked
Yeah.
repairing it. So I don't know whether the school would be able to do you a favor, right? And help you. But then
No, here's
maybe...
the thing. No, here's the thing. It's an apprenticeship. I'm at a company.
Right,
Like,
so you're at a...
working
Yeah,
most
so,
of the time.
so if something went
And-
wrong with the car, they'd help you fix it, I take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with the guys there. I could ask them a favor.
Mm.
That's not a common thing to do, you know. Hey, buddy, my car. There's a problem. Could you just take a look at it? 30 minutes. Thanks.
Swede, my uncle ran a garage until he retired, and he never lifted a finger to help me. He just told me, no, you gotta pay for it still.
I mean, it's
That's your
kind of
uncle.
expensive. any kind of repairment, I think you know that, and that's kind of expensive. So anything goes wrong,
most of the repair cost comes from overcharging and labor. That's 90% of it. So it's like 90% cheaper to do it yourself.
90%. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
mechanics are a racket.
How
We're
long?
fucking
How long have
thieves.
you
I
been
don't
doing the
care.
apprentice?
We are thieves. We will fuck you over the minute we get the chance.
Okay.
Oh, my step. Funnily enough, as well, my stepdad used to work as a mechanic for a while, and I had to stop taking him with me to go see mechanics because we never used to leave because he used to fucking argue with them all the time. But to be fair, it eventually got to the point where he became necessary to take him along because there was we had a couple of issues with the tires in one of my cars. It's the first Honda I ever got, and we took it down.
With what? The tires?
Yeah, one of the tires was fucking deflating. Yeah, and it was a relatively quick fix because there was a hole in it. You know, a tiny little hole.
Tire.
Yeah.
We took it to one of those branded ones. Yeah.
Oh, you.
And they put it through a machine and went, yeah, he needs a completely new set of tires. And this was we knew what the problem was. We'd gone over the car beforehand, and my stepdad just went, no, he doesn't. There is just a small hole in one of the tires. I've checked them, and the Quick Fit guy, he was basically a company called Quick Fit. They're like the Jiffy Lube of the UK, if anybody knows what that is.
No.
But yeah, it's basically one of those big brand named car repair companies where they just rip you off.
Okay.
The guy said to my stepdad, how would you know? My stepdad just went because I've worked in a garage for like 15 years and I went over the car myself. And it ended up we went to a private one and it only cost me about £100 to get the whole
That's still
seal.
too much for one small hole.
It was also getting the thing out. It probably was, but at least it wasn't because they were saying, Quick Fit was saying, oh, you need like £600 for new tires. When I say quid, obviously I mean pound sterling, UK currency.
Yeah. The thing is, you need the machine to take the tire off. And if you don't have the machine, you're fucked. That's why they
You
can just
do
fuck
that
you
by
so much
hand.
with it.
You can change the tire by hand.
Well, maybe in Greece. I'm not gonna do that by hand. Fuck you. That's too much work.
The fuck are you talking about? It's a 5-minute process.
No, I'm in a first.
Maybe not 5 minutes, but I mean, it's not that complicated. But yeah, maybe not 5 minutes, but no, it's not.
I've actually never done it. I don't know. I guess it's possible. I've always just used the machine because it's much faster.
I mean, if you have the machine, do it, but it's not impossible to do by hand. Not by hand, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess you just use the steel, like crowbar almost. Get it off, pry it off.
The cross one, and if you basically step on it, it's going to be enough force to get the bolt loose so you can unscrew the tire. It's not that difficult.
I mean, it's not the bad things to do. It's not really fun to do, but it's doable.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I do find it kind of fun because it gives you that testosterone boost. My fucking mom, I'm gonna change the tire.
He said estrogen. I swear to God, he said estrogen.
I'm pretty sure I said
Bro.
testosterone.
No.
No, I
don't
heard
think so.
E at the beginning of that word.
I wasn't paying attention. I was on Twitter.
I think I didn't heard the estrogen, but maybe I didn't heard quite right. There is the recording, so we'll see.
Guys, just an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop talking about cars on a political compass. I know it was my idea, but this is maybe not that interesting.
No, we can just talk
Assume
about
your idea, man.
If we want to get political with cars, we can just talk about Volkswagen and don't cover the mystery of who founded them.
Yeah, I mean,
Adolf Hitler.
didn't Hitler
What do you mean
actually
mystery? It's a well-stated fact that
Yeah, it's not really a mystery.
the Führer himself brought the auto industry to Germany with that one.
I mean, if you go to Wikipedia for the Beetle. I'm
Next
pretty sure it
mystery:
says
who was the
this
head
guy
of the
is
state in Nazi Germany?
Yeah,
Well, we could
that
always
was the joke.
We could always go back to the topics the AI generated for us to talk about.
Okay.
Well, the problem is these are. Okay, so.
I mean, the first one we can talk about the role of social media in politics, which very AI topic, kind of boring.
So my opinion on it is it's shit, it's horrible, and it's unfixable.
Now it's there. It's there. We can do anything about it.
It's unfixable.
We have to take it in account and use it the best we can.
It's a source of information, and people want to decide what people can be informed on. This is because, funnily enough, you've got this whole thing now where Musk is suing the ADL.
What for?
Over the whole control of information and what the ADL want to do to Twitter.
I mean, we have to be realistic. We can say, something is there. I don't want it to be there, so I will just imagine it's not there. It's there, so we have to take it in account, to use it. It will stay there, so it's important to play by the rules in some way and use it the best we can.
Yeah,
the
but
only
should there be
way
regulations on it?
the only way how we could fix social media is by making basically a website that is like 4chan but without pedophiles and anti-Semites, and then we maybe get somewhere. But right now, it's all of it is just based on pure profits, and it's not working out great.
To be honest, that sounds like a terrible idea. You have 4chan, you want to build something like that again.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right now, as we have it, we have most platforms which are pretty progressive with their policies, to a point where I can't call another person a dick in the comments without getting banned for 3 days. And on the other side, we have like Elon Musk shit, where he doesn't ban you for saying bad words, but he just pushes right-wing influencers extremely.
Which is a good thing.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay then.
But
I mean, fuck Elon Musk, so...
Before Musk took over, Twitter, as it was known, was an absolutely fucking ridiculous site.
And it still is. It still is. It's still shit.
Well,
it's just more right, but it's still shit.
Yeah. It went from a left-wing circle jerk, except for when you went to Trump. Now it's just a right-wing circle jerk.
Oh, it's just a jerk that vote for Trump. But it's still shit. I mean.
Twitter is just two things now. It's porn and it's an Elon Musk fan club. Those
I still see plenty of leftist stuff on Twitter. Just the difference is now that, like, I think the funny one was the verified, because it used to be verified. Well, it still costs money because they paid, like, you have like these major leftist influencers paying $10,000 to get verified, which, knowing the right people, now anybody can get verified for, like, what was it, $8 a month?
What do you mean knowing the right people? It's like a Netflix subscription. You don't need to know.
Didn't you see the? Before Musk brought in the subscription. Getting verified on Twitter was basically being leftist enough to know people at Twitter HQ, and some of them even paid like $10,000 to get the verification badge.
I don't think it had anything to do with being left wing, just with being a company.
Yeah, I think the rule was that
individual Twitter accounts.
There should be an article that has your name, so people would pay journalists to add their names in stories, so they could go to Twitter and be like, "See, my name is in the news. You need to verify me."
Well, that's just fucking stupid. Yeah, I mean,
companies being stupid. What a surprise.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, okay, so another question: how did Twitter get any better, in your opinion, then?
Things that I agree with started being put on it.
Oh, well, that's just fucking lovely.
There's literally nothing to it, because I don't have to sit there and leftists talk absolute nonsense. Now I can actually see things that I agree with.
Now you
at least an honest outright. At least an honest outright.
I'm
actually super outright honest about it.
People agree with me, good.
For me now is that I can sit on Twitter and find an account that I agree with, and they don't get banned after 6 months because they get mass reported. So you may disagree with them, but I agree with them. But at least this time, my site doesn't get consistently banned. And to be fair, leftists on Twitter are not getting banned en masse like conservatives were.
Oh, I'm not saying they're getting banned. I'm saying just the conservatives are getting pushed.
Louder.
Yeah, the conservatives have an advantage given to them by Elon Musk himself.
Part of that though is because they're willing to pay for the verified thing. When I reboot my YouTube channel at the around of October, November this year, I'm actually going to pay for the Twitter verification because see whether it actually works in boosting your exposure.
I mean, he says that it boosts your exposure, but in my opinion, at least, that's a terrible concept because now you have this thing where people use to, if you're a content creator that is just basing his influence on his opinions, at least at the beginning of Twitter, you were, you got a big following because a lot of people agreed with you. Now you just have a big following because you paid $8.
But then the flip side of that is though, when you had a massive following on Twitter, but you were right wing, if you got large enough and you got noticed, you basically just got your account banned.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
If you couldn't behave,
depends on what you say.
Yes, then you were banned.
If you posted on
find the thread of Count Dankula going over all the silly reasons why people got banned.
At least for Count Dankula, there's 36 valuable reasons for why he would be banned. For example, it's just that you're the right wingers. I'm not saying moderate right wingers that exist in real life, but the right wingers on Twitter, they just don't care about civility politics at all.
Well, neither do most of the left from what I've seen in the last couple of years. They literally you're talking about people now where it's if you express a certain opinion on Twitter and some people pick up on it, they will try and get you fired from your job. They will try and get you chased out of public life.
That was really a small minority of incidents.
Yes.
That was not the case for everyone who had a bad opinion. It was maybe 0.001% that got those bad of a treatment. And I condemn them. I think it's really bad, but it's not really a majority of the case.
Yeah, nobody actually liked cancel culture, but you have to know that cancel culture, just like Antifa in America, is 1,000 people doing shenanigans on a platform with 500 million
I'm pretty sure
people.
Antifa is more than 1,000 people in America. They basically run the city of Portland, Oregon.
The Antifa you see on video are really small. You okay?
Calculations of right-wing websites themselves, they say it's probably less than 1,000 people. They just walk around in different cities because they have no life.
That's true, yeah.
But what, gypsies?
Yes, gypsies. Sweden.
I just heard walking around in different cities.
Gypsies are an entirely different problem altogether.
I mean, my opinion is that, as I said before in the other server when Darkholder posted that video of the Nazis in protesting Disney, we should just take the Antifa people and the clan members and just have them battle it all out. Have
those guys in Florida were feds.
They were not.
They were not.
They were feds.
Did you see
I don't know what you're
leader?
talking about, so...
That's not an FBI agent.
Isn't that just a lovely argument? Oh, my side did something stupid? Well, that was totally fake.
Bro, there's literally video footage of some of these rallies where people are going up to them, and they're like, "I know you. This is you." They stay off badge numbers and officer names. They know them as well.
Oh, because you can't say fake badge numbers.
What you've got is that you've got probably in a rally of say 200 people, you've got the guy leading it, and then the people closest to him are all federal agents, and then you've got a bunch of idiots that got roped in online. But they're basically they are just consistently being it's really weird how all of this comes out, and these people seem to magically appear every single time there's for instance, this latest one where they're all over the bridge in Florida. Funny
What,
that
you-
this appears like literally, I think, like less than 48 hours after Elon Musk announced his intention to sue the Anti-Defamation League and all of the hubbub over the ADL and the hashtag ban the ADL.
So you
Which,
never
by the way,
heard
the
of
ADL are like an appalling organization.
so you never heard of spontaneous mass action?
Yes, but I don't think it applies here.
Why?
Can you explain what that
Because
is?
this is all very, very, very conveniently timed.
Do you think that like January 6th was something planned by the feds?
No,
Okay then.
but I do
there
think that
were
was
feds there, but it wasn't planned.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were on the other side, Swede. I know.
no. They were in the crowd agitating people. There was once they found this was all going to happen, they sent people in to stir up the crowd.
I mean, you
It's
can
just
see the
one
same
It's
for
already been proven that like one of the guys that led that started to like push open the barriers, like he worked for the FBI
Listen,
because
if
they've like anything that happens like that, if you make it as bad
Have you
as
seen the
possible,
fucking Stone Toss comic where the FBI gets ordered to arrest all the January 6 people, and they all immediately put guns on each other?
yeah, that's funny. It's so funny.
That's the funniest one.
That's stupid,
Yeah.
but it's funny.
so, do you have like any actual like news sources for that stuff?
Yeah,
Like-
it came to me in a dream.
Ah,
Nope,
okay, thank you,
I can
Swede.
go get it.
Okay, good.
But I
So
think
is it just gone
just-
now, or?
yeah, but I think he's going to find it. But to be fair, I don't want to deny that there might be agitators in that crowd. But
It-
I
it
think
just
it's also
wouldn't-
important to mention that there are agitators in Antifa crowds as well. I remember in the 2020 the George Floyd riots, where there were people like dressing all black with a black umbrella going and just walking and smashing windows and trying to get people to...
No, people just
To
want
scream.
violence. I mean,
And people
a fact.
were standing around looking at him and saying, that's a federal agent.
the lumpen proletariat.
So, Lumpenproletarier. No, it just doesn't make. Listen, there is some things, some events that at least from a totally pragmatist standpoint, it would make sense to agitate a crowd, but not on January 6th because these fuckers almost got in.
Well, what were
They
they
did
gonna
get in.
do if they got in? They got in, yeah. What are they gonna do?
No, I
Stay
no,
there?
I no. You don't understand. They almost got to the politicians. And if this
Almost.
was a whole government plot, why would the politicians do something that endangers killing all of them?
Good point.
Well, it would have been funny.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make sense for the politicians.
No, it wouldn't make sense at all.
No, you need to understand, okay? Like the gay frogs, the politicians were actors.
Do you know the gay frog thing is real?
Yeah,
Uh,
I heard that.
What?
But they
Yeah,
didn't turn
you know,
gay,
frogs
they
can
turned
change gender.
hermaphrodite,
So when you like put a bunch of shit in the river, they all become men and they start having sex with each other.
So you mean they change sex? They're not becoming a queer person.
No, I mean he didn't get all of it correct, but he's 50% correct.
So
They
Getting
put chemicals in the
estrogen.
water that turned the fucking frogs trans, not gay. He was half correct.
okay. Well, I gained a little bit of respect for him for one thing. He was actually flabbergasted when Kanye West just said, "Yeah, I like
It's
Hitler."
so funny. Like Alex is sitting there, like some people are trying to say like you're a Nazi or something. You're not a Nazi. And
Yeah, he was so
"Yeah,
embarrassed.
man, I mean, there's some good things about Hitler, man. Like
Like, saying Hitler was a good guy. What the
How
fuck?
can I, as a musician, hate Hitler if he invented the microphone?
Wait, what?
That
Yeah,
that
Kanye
Kanye
said
West
that.
claimed that. He claimed that Hitler invented the microphone, and because of that, he has to be thankful to him.
Yeah, I mean, it was stupid. It's a stupid man, so.
I mean, he's not stupid. He's just psychotic, and he didn't
Yeah,
take
he's
his
mentally
medicine
ill.
anymore. Yeah. But wait, how is the guy called again? The conspiracy theorist. How is he called? The one
no.
with the gay frogs.
Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones.
Alex Jones. Thank you.
Couldn't find
He's
anything
so
about it.
funny.
Didn't he get
He's rich,
for
he's
a
so-
billion?
The thing is, I thought for years that he was doing this ironically.
Oh no.
He isn't. He's dead serious about everything he fucking.
I thought it was all just a big joke, and I liked him for it. And then I realized, shit, it's actually real.
His dedication to the Sandy Hook thing is what finally pushed people over the edge with him.
You don't understand. You don't understand. There's interdimensional demons. They're everywhere. They're inside the walls, and they killed all the children. No, they didn't. They framed the man for killing the children in Sandy Hook.
It's
So
literally
they could get a
the.
blood sacrifice
And
to
we-
come into our world and take over. I'm telling you this. Have you ever seen Biden not
It
be
was
able
so.
to talk?
It was so
That's
fucking. It was
because
so
the
fucking weird.
interdimensional connection is too weak. You need to get stronger for them.
It's
Can
so
we
fucking
talk
weird.
about-
He literally came out and was like, "All of the people involved in Sandy Hook were crisis actors. I want the parents to bring me the bodies of their dead children to
Jesus
prove it."
Christ.
Like,
Holy
and this,
shit.
well, this is why he's been sued so much. I think.
I mean, he
I think the
deserves
amount,
to get sued after that, but he's
The
still
amount-
funny.
the amount that he was asked to pay was pretty ridiculous, though. Something like fucking 99 billion or something. Like, basically, they
Yeah.
bankrupted him. For
They
no
killed him.
fucking reason.
Well, good for that. He shouldn't get rich of that shit.
Well, no, it was very. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It was ridiculously over the top.
I mean, yeah, they shouldn't.
They could have literally just sentenced him to a banning order from like recording content for ages, and forced shutting down of his company. Instead, what they did is they just basically said, "Yeah, we're gonna make you pay an amount of money that you can never actually be able to pay it back for no good other reason than just to say fuck you."
Yeah,
It was
so
really odd.
Apparently,
I mean, it's
he was
more than
sued for
just-
$1.4 billion.
I mean, the reason
you-
people want him gone is more than just, because they don't like him. He's actually
I know-
dangerous.
I know what Elon's next funny is. He's gonna bail him out.
No, they Elon said that
Elon
Alex
doesn't have
Jones
enough money for
coming
that.
back.
He does.
Not anymore.
He still has SpaceX.
I'm
That's the most
SpaceX.
programmable thing he has.
You know how much money SpaceX made last year?
They don't make money.
I think they made 50 million, but they got like government subsidies in the height of several
They don't
billion.
get subsidies,
None-
they get
none of-
contracts.
none of-
That's wrong. They
You know
don't
that
get
none of
subsidies.
None of Musk's companies make any money for him.
Yeah.
The
Like
only thing
Tesla-
that makes money is the fucking diamond mine he has in Africa.
I'm not
Yeah.
even sure SpaceX makes money.
I know, whatever it is.
No, it made
No, they
50
did.
million in last year. Elon Musk
Yeah.
is in debt 14 billion.
I
He
don't know
would-
that.
He
Great.
would need
That's the good news.
he would need 200 years of consistent SpaceX winnings to win back his debts, to pay back his debts. The debts.
Well, I don't think that much. I mean,
He could just sell Twitter again.
To who? Nobody wants that shit.
No, exactly.
The site
Yeah.
is dead. Twitter is gone.
Sell
It's
it to the
gonna.
Chinese.
Yeah, fair enough.
They'd want
Actually,
it. Hey, well,
Literally, sell
Yes,
it to
yes.
a major world government and just let them run it.
To North Korea.
yeah, fair enough. Well, not to run it, just to get like all the data that was already assembled.
Yeah.
But at that point, he would just be a traitor, and he would lose all of his dear conservative fans,
mean,
and he doesn't want.
Either way, the state
No,
is not
he's
gonna
not that.
punish
He's not
Elon Musk
that.
that much.
if Elon sold it to Russia, they'd love that.
Yeah, but he's like the Chinese.
Yeah,
They don't.
I said
they
to
don't-
the Chinese.
Russia
not
doesn't have
against
the
the
money for
Chinese.
this.
I don't think anybody really does. It's the only like world group that could buy Twitter at this point is the Saudis.
Yeah.
I
The
mean, the
Saudis have
Saudis,
money.
the Saudis
And
are
the
the people
UAE.
that he has.
Don't forget the UAE.
The Saudis are the people that he has the debts to.
Well, why don't they just repossess Twitter?
sounding a little Islamophobic here, Trotsky. Are you saying the Saudis control the world? Are you
What?
saying?
Well,
No,
Well, they are-
I'm saying they lent money to Elon Musk, who is a moron.
Are you
That's
calling
what
the
I'm saying.
Saudis morons for lending money? Sounds a little Islamophobic.
What? You're trying so hard to make this work. Yes. In fact, I do not like the Saudis, Swede. I think
Oh wow, that is very Islamophobic.
No, okay, I'm
Do
sorry.
you not
then.
like Palestine either?
You know, there is one Islamic country that I like, and that is Sweden.
Yes, inshallah brother.
Great
that's
one.
golden. See, you don't like the Saudis because they're deeply conservative and backwards. I don't like the Saudis because they're brown. We're two different people.
The Saudis are pretty white, like
They
the
are
actual
actually,
Saudis.
No, they
Yeah.
are not.
Yes, they
The
are.
Saudis
Wait,
are not fucking white.
Saudi royal family. These
They
people are whiter
Have you
than
seen
me.
like the Ottoman Empire imperial family? Like exists today. They are blonde and white.
Yeah, like
I don't think they're blonde, but I know that they're much paler.
They
than
are
the rest of
blonde.
them.
They are naturally blonde.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, look
This
up the
man-
Ottoman Empire
Did you
family
guys see that
today.
Did you guys see that?
Wait,
Saudi
I'm
Arabia-
sending it into general. This man has the same skin color as me.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not really
people
brown.
They're just like, this could also be an Italian. He could be
Well,
named
he could
Giovanni.
be a Sicilian. I'll give you that.
Yeah, to be honest, I am darker than them.
Yeah.
Like looking at myself, I'm wearing a white T-shirt. I am darker than them.
I don't like. I don't. I think maybe among the elites they're a little bit lighter skin tone, but like. You know.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna Google Saudi Arabia. Well, the thing is, you see, only 10% of their population is actually
Oh, no,
Saudi.
that's actually like only like, because it's the same as Qatar. Like only like
Yeah.
like 8% of the population is actually Qatari. The rest is all migrant workers from like Africa and the rest of Asia.
Workers. That's a good way to say that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I say workers. I mean
Workers.
slave.
The
They're fucking
proletariat.
slaves.
They
know, I
totally still have their passports,
We've already had this fucking argument over the World Cup.
It's not an argument, it's a fact. The question is just, did we support it nonetheless, or do we not?
No, fuck those people. They banned beer. How the fuck could they do that during the World Cup? That is
What was it?
fascism. That is
What was-
Nazism.
What was even funnier is that they did this after already telling Budweiser, no, we will not ban beer. So Budweiser's entire fucking supply was stuck in a Qatari loading bay at their airport for the
Fuck
entirety
those
of the
people.
tournament.
Fuck,
Yeah, I
that's
mean-
that's my main problem.
Bud Light is
It's
peace,
the
so
alcohol.
it's
Let
better.
me rank my problem with Muslims right now. They don't drink alcohol. They're pedophiles, and they rape.
Wait, you as a good Christian dislike when people don't abuse alcohol?
They
Yeah.
don't drink it at all.
And-
Zero.
That is good in Christianity as well.
No.
Okay, but
Not
Sweden,
drinking
I gotta
alcohol
say,
is
as
good,
a
yes.
As a guy who's been dedicated to football my whole life, yeah, massive fan of football. Have you seen what football fans can do when they're drunk?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, my country almost got its fucking national league thrown out of fucking Europe.
What's your country again?
You're like the Jews. You're banned from every country.
I mean, we had football fans kill people here in Greece like a month ago. We had
Yeah, we used
Have
to
you
do
seen
that
the
in this country.
Croat vandals coming into. I think it was a friendly game, and they started beating up.
Fucking friendly game.
Yes, they started beating up fans of.
Fuck.
They had some beef from years before, so 500 hooligans came in with sticks, knives, and just started beating the shit out of Greek citizens. And when we arrested them, the group of the 500, the Croat prime minister came out and said that we were racist for arresting the Croats when Greeks did it, despite not even an investigation being conducted about who was the guy that stabbed the fan of I can kill him. Now, I didn't follow the story after that, so I don't know what actually happened. But considering that 500 fans of that team came in to basically fight and stab Greek football fans, I do think we were justified in arresting them. That shouldn't
Still
be-
not as bad as the Brazilians. Did you hear about that? They beheaded one of their judges.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
And it was funny because it was like a game between two 15-year-old teams. Like they're all 15-year-olds.
Not
And
judge, the
judge is
referee.
also the referee is also 15 years old, and he made calls that both teams disliked. So both teams ganged up on him and beheaded him.
Well, damn.
Okay.
I mean,
Football
I would
is
not
a really
mind having to,
intense business.
some of the referees in this country because they are abysmal, but okay.
By the way, is there like a football world trophy out of pure gold or?
I don't
Probably.
think it is.
Don't know.
I mean, why not? They have the money. They only make one, don't they? It's the same one every year.
Yeah, it's the
and
same.
every
No,
4 years.
no, there was several ones because they changed the design.
They changed it.
several times.
The old one, the Jules Rimet Trophy, got retired in like 19. When did they start?
I think 70.
Might have been.
But,
Let me
but
look
yeah,
it
the new one is way better.
It looks a lot better, yeah. 1974 was the Jules Rimet Trophy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was first time the Jules Rimet Trophy was used in 1974.
By the way, in Europe, we're currently playing for the qualifications for the European Championship.
Yeah! 5-0! Let's fucking go!
And-
5-0! 5-0!
and-
5-0! 5-0!
Oh, good luck.
Listen, my best friend was an Albanian from Macedonia, and since yesterday, I can't speak to him anymore because
Why? Because you couldn't even beat Kosovo.
Switzerland couldn't beat Kosovo,
Yeah, exactly.
and Italy couldn't beat Macedonia. I got fucked 2 times on one night. This is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, we won 5-0 against the fucking Estonians. That feels good.
Estonia are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And I am
it's
sat
football.
here as a fucking English person, trying not to cringe at the fact like we could not beat Ukraine, and it like we lost our 100% winning record. We'd won
When's the
every
last time
game.
you won when's the last time you won like the World Cup? The 60s?
1966. We never shut up about it.
66. That's the last time you
It's coming home, guys.
How
Trust
many
me,
World
it's
Cups
coming
Sweden
home.
won?
It's coming home. It's coming home, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck off.
4 years ago. 4 years ago,
we came-
when Italy played against England in the fucking in the final, how did you feel? How did you feel after the
God.
loss?
Mate, we were so close, but Southgate is a retard because you can't see games through.
Oh,
And what was worse is at the time when I was working, my boss was an Italian, and I couldn't look at him the next day when I wanted to work. I was just so fucking depressed.
You know, I was so happy about this. I thought, yes, the Italians, they're finally back. And then they didn't make it to the next.
To work, and they look
They
like they're not
didn't
going
make
to
it to the World
Euros.
Cup.
They're so shit right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
And yet they're not the worst. They're not the worst team in Europe right now. That's got to be the Germans.
Yeah,
They
Really?
got smashed 4-1 by Japan last night.
the Germans and the Italians, they just both collapse.
Yeah, and as an Englishman, I fucking love it.
I just can't. Well, what do you mean, Englishman? You're just gonna get beat by the Parisians again. Mbappe is just. He's on steroids or something.
What we need to do is we need to stop fucking playing Maguire and Henderson every single fucking game and use the incredibly talented young players we have rather than relying on the same fucking retards that have lost us all the other times.
Anyways,
It's not that
guys,
fucking hard.
guys, I have to go now. Goodbye.
Okay.
Please don't say any things that make the podcast banned while I'm gone. Goodbye.
Okay.
We've literally already had Sweden
will.
go on about doesn't like
Yeah.
Muslims. They raped
Yeah,
them.
fair enough. But don't make it worse.
Okay. Bye.
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 It's not leaving.
Yeah, no.
Did he just walk away from his computer and not leave?
You walked away.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Well, just disconnect them.
I mean, doesn't matter. It's better for the editing. I don't have to
Okay, fine.
to
Yeah,
realign
he stays.
the images.
Anyway, my opinion on the Jewish people. Let's
No. Oh no.
Let's go. Come on.
No.
I like them. That's my opinion.
Ah, that's
wholesome.
nice.
Yeah, I'm not actually anti-Semitic. I like the Jews. They just, they gotta get some Christ in there.
I really don't care about this. Leave them alone. But
Yeah. The thing that pisses me off is when people say they control the banks, as if that was not a purposeful thing they did 100 years ago.
this is
500
something that
years
people
ago.
said is the reason why there's so many
Yeah.
Jews in banking is because it used to be the only job they were actually allowed
Yeah,
to work.
we put them in the banks. We
Well,
wanted them in the banks.
one
And
of
now,
the
now
jobs,
500
but
years
yeah.
later, people's like, oh, why do you have the bank? Because I put you in charge of the bank.
It was one of the only job
Also,
that
they're
the
really
Jews could
good
do,
at
yeah.
it. Like, why should they stop? They're good at the banks.
I think a
And
lot of
also,
it's
a
'cause
majority of
they have a
the
lot
Jewish
of-
people are not really in control of anything. So, that's a bit stupid. There's a lot of Jews who are just, I mean,
I probably think they monopolize
normal
the
people.
circumcision industry.
Well,
Give a little credit
do
to
they?
the American healthcare system.
Yeah, Americans and the Muslims too. There he is.
Oh, there we
He's
go.
gone.
He left.
You guys do any tobacco? Any kind?
No,
No, I don't smoke.
No.
Faggot.
we're not exactly going to be
say
able to.
that. No, I can't say. I'm sorry.
You're gonna get us banned by saying
I'm sorry.
faggot.
I didn't mean to.
I think
You have to
it's-
say
I mean-
F words.
I mean, I can say the F word because it technically means cigarette in my country.
Yeah, that's correct. I learned British English in school, so that's just natural.
Oh, so you call it pavement too?
That's
Cool.
pavement. I mean, I don't do some of the retarded parts of it. I don't call it a flat. It's an apartment. I'm not insane. It's an elevator, not a lift. But the reasonable parts are. It's an elevator. It elevates
No,
you.
it's
Yeah.
It lifts you up, technically.
Well, elevator just sounds better. It elevates you up. It's an elevator.
But lift is faster to say.
We're not cavemen. We don't just go, oh, it lift. We call it lift. Are you kidding me?
Do you use abbreviation, yes or no?
Well, yeah.
Exactly. So lift is better than saying elevator, which takes a couple seconds to say. Say, oh, I'm gonna grab the lift. Like half a second. It's efficient.
Aren't you Greek? Don't you have like super long words?
Kinda. We're not as bad as Germans or the Swedish. I know you have words
Oh
that
yeah,
like,
Germany.
What?
Two
You don't
lines
like
long.
words like skattebolaget? That's one word. You don't like that?
I remember.
But to be fair, I'm from Britain, and if you go to Wales, the little dumpy place off to the left, you're in for a shock with some of their language.
I mean, it's Wales, so nobody really gives a shit to begin with.
We gotta,
Good
like,
talk.
holy shit, you boys need to do something about those dirty Celts. You need to fix that problem right now.
90% of the world population don't know they exist. So
I know, and I don't want to know about them. Get
yeah,
rid
you're
of
part of the 10%. That's good.
I mean, all you know about
Yeah.
Wales is that they they have sexual intercourse with farm animals.
Yes, sheep.
That is
Only sheep.
100% accurate. Yes, they shag the sheep.
They fuck the sheep. You know something really funny that happened here in Sweden? We made bestiality illegal 10 years ago. And all
Okay.
of the farmers complained. All of them. They went on the march and said, "This is so unnecessary. Why are you doing this?"
The fuck's going on over there?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's actually true. I remember being like 10 years old, looking at the news, and it's a farmer complaining about fuck shit.
Let the man fuck his sheep.
No, don't kill him.
The poor man.
What are we gonna do now?
Fuck. If we can fuck our sheep.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair to those guys, they live out in like Jämtland in the country. The sheep are nicer looking than their wives. I can understand how it happens.
Yeah, understandable. Now you're gonna fight with them.
Just buy a fucking flashlight or something.
They don't know.
I mean, they're farmers, so they don't have the internet, so yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
Can be
They don't
complicated.
have internet or like plastic.
They don't know what electricity is,
No,
so
they don't. Running water, they don't know what that is.
They have a couch they can put in between the couch cushions or something. All I'm seeing is a lack of creativity. That's all I'm saying.
they need to be more creative with their way to fuck things.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Yeah, that's true in a way. You can test your own theory. I would not.
Anyway, you guys have any other topics that we can talk about, or should we wrap it up? We're at 46
Nah.
minutes.
Like,
How much time you said?
46 minutes.
Oh, it's not that much.
yeah, we could come up with something.
I mean, the ChatGPT ones are not really great.
Yeah.
Wait,
We can talk about
Cambert, you're a monarchist, right?
I'm not. I'm not really a monarchist, but I'm not against the royal family. I support them, but I'm not like.
We
like
didn't
the
we
whole
already did an episode on monarchy?
We did? Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't there for it.
and there was not really that much to say.
Oh, I have a lot to say.
Well, yeah, you can,
So-
but I mean,
so
it's
Swede,
already done.
So, Swede, if you could, would you return power in Sweden to the royal family?
Absolutely. Double meaning there. Absolutely, I would, and it would be absolute power.
You know that
That's
Gustav
stupid.
Adolphus has been dead for 400 years.
Well, yeah, but Bernadotte's only been dead for 200. Not even that, 150.
Yeah, I'd have to clear out, like, if I was to return, like, power to the British royal family, they would need to be cleared up a bit. Like, I'm not a fan of Charles. Andrew would have to be shot in a basement.
No, Charles has
Is
done
that the
nothing
child
wrong.
diddler?
Yeah, Charles has done nothing wrong. He's
No.
a good lad.
Prince Charles he was waiting to go. He's very, very socially conscious. Maybe a little bit too much socially conscious.
He likes
I-
to build his little pretty city, you know, like the climate. What's wrong?
Oh, you should the town that he built. I've driven through it. It's fucking
Is it
nearly
bad?
abandoned. It's not bad. It's just where they couldn't really get anybody to live there, and it's like most
Well,
of the
that's
houses.
not
are
his
abandoned.
fault. He built a nice city. That's
It's-
unlike. He was just a
it's-
designer. It's the
it's pretty weird,
management fault. No one
There's
lives
a lot of structures there that are built out of wood. You could probably take down half of it with a fucking matchbox.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, better than America, drywall.
I think for me, just I think we'd have. Well, I'd certainly go and rescue Prince Harry. The man looks so fucking miserable.
Yeah, we
And I
gotta
mean,
kill
put
him.
it on a
Gotta
monarchy
kill
will
him.
not
Gotta
save
kill
your
him again.
country.
Fuck,
I don't understand
arrogant.
how they let him marry an American. How did they not learn from last time? I don't understand.
Because they're fucking stupid. That's why. Because basically what happened was she turned up, and this stupid fucking country is so ideologically captured that people were pointing out how much of an awful woman Meghan Markle actually is. But it was like, no, you're just saying that because you're fucking racist. No, because she's genuinely innocent. imperialistic bitch? What kind of person goes into the country and says, "Oh, I didn't do any research about the royal family. I didn't know there was all these customs and traditions. It was all new to me." Read a fucking book, you cunt! You absolute fucking useless bitch!
But why does it matter?
But she's,
I mean, they're there as a tourist attraction.
they are not there as a
They are
person.
not. They have actual responsibilities and duties.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Les
much.
no, Charles is commander-in-chief of the army.
They are literally our representative for Britain on the world stage. Because so many people recognize them that we send them out basically as envoys on behalf of the country. Because
Yeah, that's the
people-
role of the king. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's logical. I mean, it's the same with Belgium.
Does Belgium still have a king?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was still a monarchy, but I mean, the king is pretty useless. So.
He looks nice though. He looks like a nice man.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he's not, but
I mean, he wouldn't be the worst king that Belgium have ever had. We've already had that.
No.
Leopold III.
Second.
Second, third, whatever. Well, no, it wasn't really him.
The handy one.
Leopold II didn't necessarily go to the Congo and personally cut off everyone's hats.
Leopold II, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old memories.
God, the Belgians are awful. Wait. Alexis, are you Belgian?
Oh yeah, I am.
What kind?
I'm a Walloon. Yeah, no, I'm not a Flemish.
You're not a phlegm boy. That's too bad.
Yeah, no. I speak French, fortunately.
Ew. French. Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to speak the same language as those
He's eating
sub-Belgian
sweating monkeys.
French should be annexed by Belgium.
Burgundy moment. Burgundy.
Kind
Is that a
of.
fucking T&O reference?
Another one.
I mean, Christ. I mean, I'm sort of like product. So my one half of my family is from Tyneside up in Newcastle, like right up in the northeast of the country.
Mhm.
And then the other half is from right down in Dorset, in like the rural south coast. So I come from both opposite ends of the country, and I was raised in the southwest. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle.
I mean, yeah, Belgium is a pretty good country. It's a beautiful country. I love Belgium, so. Yeah. Is no one gonna talk?
It's not my show. You're the guy who's asked topics. I'm the guest.
Maybe we should have picked a topic before we just clicked on the
Yeah.
record.
Usually it's a good idea to have a topic. I thought you had one.
Welcome to the free talk episode. If you'd like to hunt us down and find our Discord and jump into the voice chat and shout racial slurs, feel free.
Yeah, man.
And fuck
pretty
you.
much.
Yeah.
We could talk about the final ChatGPT prompt before heading out, about political polarization and how we could bridge the gap. Which
Fuck the gap. Let's make it bigger.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see how far this thing goes.
I mean,
More people become communists. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I want every single right-wing person to be a theocrat, absolute monarchist.
And I want everyone on the left to
left-wing
become
person
communist.
be a totalitarian Stalinist.
We will win.
Let's see how this thing goes.
We will arm the proletariat.
but
Get rid of the
easiest way
bourgeois.
to-
isn't
The easiest way to stop people who think differently from you is to kill them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
You can't think if you're dead.
True.
I mean, you cannot kill an idea.
You can.
But you can kill everyone who have it.
Vendetta, homie.
How's the idea of Carthage looking right now? After those fucking pillaging went down.
I mean, somebody is going to survive. You cannot just kill an idea
No,
by
you
killing
can
the
kill
people
them all.
who follow it.
You can kill them all.
I don't think you can.
You can.
Gulags.
Yeah,
Bring
but
back the gulags.
many people survive those.
Nah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kill them all with that. Like, look at the Native Americans. There's no one left. There's a few guys owning casinos. That's all.
No, they're not really
I
a
think there
threat
is still
to the
a
United
sizable
States.
population of Native Americans. Like, there's no more Tasmanians. They wiped all of them out.
Yeah, fucking good.
I mean, the United States is fucked, so it's not really a good example.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at. You know what Samer are? Samis.
What?
Look at North Korea.
You know what Samis are?
Yeah, I know what Samis are.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
they're like Finns that never became civilized. They still like do the reindeer stuff. live
Yeah,
in tents.
there's a guy I follow called Archcast.
Yeah.
The Archfiend. He's primarily a Warhammer 40k YouTuber. He's I think he's Norwegian, and he fucking hates Sami people.
Yeah. Do you know when we stopped forced sterilizing them here in Sweden?
When did you stop for
Sterilizing.
What?
The 70s. We stopped forced sterilizing all Samis in the 70s.
Was
After
there outrage
Nazi
about
Germany-
that? Was
Yeah, after Nazi Germany, Sweden has forced sterilized the most people in the world. We did more than Japan.
how did this
Okay,
happen?
yeah.
And why is that not known?
Because the Social Democrats did it, and they're the wholesome left. They can't do bad stuff. We don't even get taught about it in school. It's just not a thing we get taught because the Social Democrats control the school board. So
how did you learn about it?
Oh, the Social Democrats.
yeah, Wikipedia. You know, it's not unknown. We just don't get taught about it.
But is there actual evidence about that, or is that more of a
Yes,
conspiracy?
government like. Yeah, it's very well known. Sweden. Like, I'll just link the Wikipedia page.
Okay.
No, I'm curious.
Go on. Okay.
During the years 1906 and 1975, in eugenic medical and social grounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn. Yes, the civilized, the civilized Europe.
Yeah. I mean, we did civilize those armies eventually. They live in houses now, not in tents. Took a while though.
I mean, if they're not
Okay.
hurting anybody, why should you
No, but they
interfere?
don't contribute to the economy. They just sit out there in their tent drinking and like
Yeah, they're
herding reindeer. They
they're,
gotta pay taxes.
they're living off of the earth.
That's actually one
They don't
one
get the
thing
benefits
I've
of
heard.
they don't get the benefits of the government. Therefore, they don't have to pay the government.
No, they live here. They gotta pay taxes. Fuck them.
But they're not using anything that the government provides, I assume, from what you said.
No, they get their language put on like road signs. They gotta pay taxes.
One of the things I've actually heard complained about Sami, and this is from the Archfiend, is that apparently sometimes it's going to be really hard to expand like agriculture and industry because they
Yeah.
apparently have the legal right to challenge and say like,
Yeah, they
oh,
own
you
all
can't
the
dig on my
land.
land
They
because
own
this is all my
the land
fucking
up there.
yeah,
So
and then
if
you
you wanna
can't
build a
do anything
mine,
here.
Yeah, if there's like a gold mine, diamonds, fucking sapphires, everything, it's like trillions of dollars. They can just say no. You can't go there. It's our land.
Yeah, because we need to like put our reindeers here or some shit like that.
Yeah, a reindeer eat some of the berries there. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, if it's private
is-
property, they have the right
this
to
is
tell
sort
the
of-
government.
They own
This is
not
all
sort
to.
of
of-
it though. They own the entirety of it. They own all of Northern Sweden. Fuck those guys. All
Womp
because the
womp.
reindeer gotta eat some berries every now and then. Fuck, buy some berries from the store and give them.
I mean, my opinion is that it's their land. They should do whatever they fucking please with it.
No, if there's a mine there, I want some of that mine, some of those rare earth minerals. You can't just say no.
You really are a true authorite, aren't you, Sweet?
Yeah,
Fuck your freedoms. I've got shit to crap.
yeah, fuck them.
Fair
They
enough.
aren't even Swedish. They don't have the rights. Like
Yeah,
rights
that's
only
very
apply
outright. Yeah.
Yeah, no, rights only apply if you're an upstanding citizen. You go to work, you pay your taxes, you live in a house, apartment, you get the rights. If you don't do those things, you don't have any rights.
Based.
Kind of.
Not really. I just realized that I'm in a call with a bunch of oaths, so I'm severely outnumbered right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're circled by authoritarian people.
Fuck me. This like that meme with
You can't do
the
anything.
with the girl and the 5 black dudes behind.
Fucking fucking. The sad part is I can name that girl as well.
Do it.
She's called Piper Perry.
Holy shit, you could.
Don't know who the fuck that is, but okay.
Unsurprisingly, she's an adult film star.
Okay.
So she's a whore. You say whore.
Yeah, well, she's a very well paid whore.
She's a professional whore.
Yeah. Remember, kids, that for all the talk about gender equality and pay gap, the largest pay gap in the world swings in favor of women. And that's in the adult entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, really.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense.
Well, no, I mean, it makes sense in a way, but the gap is huge. So
I mean, it's more wanted. You live in a capitalist world, so of course.
Male stars earn between 10 to 25 to 20k a shoot. The women can earn up to for one shoot can earn like half a million to $1 million.
The most important actor in porn movie is nearly always a woman, except if you watch gay porn. But I mean, you're another type of person, so that doesn't count.
Mm.
So of course they get paid more in a capitalist society. Will porn exist in a communist society? Maybe not.
Yeah,
That's another topic, but
but you would
Yeah.
think that with the demand that there is and the sheer amount of factors, like just think of the amount of girls that have an OnlyFans right now, the market should be more saturated than it is.
I mean the market is getting a bit saturated. Yes, there is a lot of those contents on the internet. So
So do you think
the
we're
market is
bound
very
for
wide. That's the problem.
Do
So it's not getting saturated easily.
Yeah, so my point is, do you guys think that we're bound to see a collapse in the porn industry?
No,
Absolutely, yeah.
In terms
No.
of like
It's gonna change.
Absolutely. It just
Well,
needs to get a bit better. It's over.
What, a collapse in the porn industry?
Yeah.
There is not gonna be a real
Absolutely.
collapse.
No, that will be, because with the rise of stuff like OnlyFans and everybody can just make their own entertainment now, they're not going to have a new
Yeah, that's still porn industry.
They're gonna run out of 18-year-old girls who are desperate for money.
I'm talking about AI.
Oh, you think AI?
Yeah.
that's also a big part. But
Oh yeah.
I think the following like 5 to 10 years we're not going to see a big difference in that.
The porn industry isn't collapsing, it's evolving. It's becoming OnlyFans, it's becoming AI porn, it's becoming all those new technologies, so it's not really a collapse.
Eventually, all the porn companies are going to start making the AI porn themselves.
Yeah.
And hey, they won't have to pay actresses and actors anymore.
It's
'Cause they just
probably
do it
gonna
all
be
through-
cheaper.
Video generation.
It's probably going to be cheaper to generate that by AI.
Yeah, because you won't have to pay the actors and all the sets and the producers.
Yeah.
You just pay a couple of video nerds and they'll make one for you.
I mean, they're already doing that for
But so
free.
long as they do it and it's significantly higher quality than anything somebody can make themselves in an image generator.
Yeah, I mean, at this point they can do what the music industry does with copyright striking people. They just go to those people that are making that for free, and they're like, "Hey, I'll give you $200 and I'll post it as my video on my like exclusive streaming service." They can basically just gather all of those animations and slam them in there for like very cheap prices.
Yeah. So no, it's not really gonna collapse. It's gonna change. That's for sure.
Well, I can hope. I want to collapse.
I mean, the porn industry is
Not
not going
surprised.
to disappear,
No.
but
Well,
there is going
no.
to be a shake-up in terms of the people who work in that industry. Like, I do believe that a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. Same with artists and whatever else AI is threatening to automate right now.
I mean, I think we're gonna have an oversaturation of the market. Like, so many girls are doing it now. They're gonna realize in 5 years it's an awful decision, and then, yeah, they're gonna tell everyone else it's an awful decision, and then there's gonna be shortage.
No, I don't think so. Just some are gonna get more success and are gonna thrive on it. Some will fail and just be a whore and not get any money. So yeah, it's not gonna collapse. I don't see it collapsing, at least.
Yeah. Fair point. We have also hit an hour and 5 minutes, so I think we can wrap this episode up right now.
Yeah, there has been a lot of things in this episode. It's been a fun one.
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah, it was fun.
So
And also, homie, when the fuck is the episode coming out that we recorded last week? Holy shit, man.
when Objector allows me to get into the fucking
Fuck you.
YouTube channel,
It's your
I've been
Greek
trying to
internet,
get-
I guarantee it. It's your Greek
It's not
internet.
my fucking internet. I'm connected.
It is.
I am connected. It says to put the code because Objector has two-factor authentication or something, and it recognizes
Can't
my
you just
account as a
send
hacker
the
or
fucking
something.
recording to Objector and he upload it?
I mean, yeah, that's we can
Then do that then.
But
How did I get? How am I the only
But-
one who thought of that?
but Objector will not be bothered to add tags to the video, to add the description, to add all of those things.
Oh, God.
You
I mean-
guys are
Oh-
such amateurs.
All
Holy
he,
shit.
all he has to do is green light.
I don't even run
My
my own
login.
YouTube channel this badly. That actually reminds me. At some point, I need to fucking put together the bloody video that I've recorded that I was meant to upload like yesterday and then forgot. Oh no, I recorded it yesterday. I need to put it all together and then upload it on Monday.
What video is that?
Fucking did a vlog for the football match I went to yesterday. I've got another one as well, which was the one I went to last week.
Alright.
I go watch a lot of football.
Based.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't
I've been
watch
going
that
to-
much. I don't go to many live shows.
what team do you support?
Because I can't drink yet, and I don't see the point.
What
I
team do
can't
you
get
support?
wasted.
Yeah, what team do you support, Swede?
Djurgården.
You what? What?
Djurgården.
You Gordon?
Yes.
You-
That was perfect. Good work.
How do you spell that?
I've never
I'm
heard of
sending
that
it.
one.
I'm more of a hockey guy though, but I'll send it.
All right.
There it is.
Oh, I've been pronounced that as Jurgen.
Djurgården.
Jurgården.
Djurgården.
Jur. Jurgården.
Good enough.
You're good.
All right. Yeah, I think I've seen somebody do an FM rebuild. Oh, trust
And
me.
he's back.
Hey.
It's back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why are you
I-
guys still on?
I basically been going to watch my local team, or the biggest local team that I can, which is Swindon Town, which is the town where I grew up.
But we pretty much have finished. I don't know if the recording have been cut.
No,
Okay.
we still need to do an outro.
Oh,
Okay.
But we're not like still doing things for the podcast right now.
No.
We were just talking absolute bollocks for the last couple of minutes.
Hey,
So,
Cumberth,
Trotsky, since
Cameron.
you are back,
What?
can you do the
look
outro?
at your latest Warhammer video.
Can you repeat that again, homie? I didn't understand
Yes.
because of Swede.
Trotsky, since you're back, can you do the outro?
Oh God,
No pressure.
I'm not good at being the center of attention. I just like to
you
do
piece of
jabs.
shit. Oh, you goddamn asshole.
I got you.
Fucking hey, it's all engagement, it still counts.
Yeah, no, I helped you. Yeah, that helps the algorithm right there.
Alright, fuck it. I'm taking
I mean, to be
us
honest,
out.
yeah, any comment will help the fucking algorithm. But hopefully my next video will be up on the Monday.
Shut the fuck up, I'm doing the outro.
Okay.
Oh, good fucking Christ, alright.
Alright, so thank you everybody for joining the PCM Podcast for another episode. We talked about a bunch of fucking bullshit. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like and even subscribe. And if you have other topics, leave them down below because we don't know what the fuck we're going to talk about in the next episode. So, yeah, that's about it. Goodbye.